Welcome, and thanks for stopping by the channel. Questions I often get: what are the differences in the Rimfire Benchrest targets? Which one is the most challenging? The targets discussed are designed to be shot at 50 yards with one exception. We'll get to that later. So, to answer, here are the different targets and what makes them special. Here's the disclaimer. The measurements on the ARA and green IBS targets were taken with a digital caliber from actual targets. The IBS red target measurements are those provided to the target printer. There is certainly a possibility of minor error in the measurements, as my eyes are not what they used to be. Please be kind. Let's begin with American Rimfire Association. ARA is arguably the most prolific organization in Rimfire Benchrest. They have a different approach to scoring and ring design from some of the other governing bodies. ARA Factory Class Target. ARA uses worst edge scoring and wipeout on the X. This means the outside edge of the shot cannot break the ring to keep the higher score. For the X, it must be completely removed to be counted. The factory target has 3 full-size sighters across the top, 25 bullseye targets for score, and 5 abbreviated sighters across the bottom. It also has a convenient scoring guide in the upper left corner. The ring sizes are X 0.150 inches, 100 points 0.885 inches, 50 points 1.170 inches, and 25 points 1.500 inches. The maximum score for this card is 2500 25x. If we look at the largest circle to score within the ring, we get, for the X, 0.296 inches, 100 points, 0.885 inches, 50 points, 1.170 inches, 25, 1.500, and for the 10, about 1.745 inches. As this target uses worst edge scoring, all shots need to be captured within the ring to retain the higher score, except for a 10 score. There, the inside edge must be inside of the last ring. The unlimited target is in the same format as the factory target, but with smaller ring sizes. It has 3 full-size sighters across the top, 25 bullseye targets for score, and 5 or 10 abbreviated sighters, depending on revision, across the bottom. There is a score guide in the upper left corner. The rings are sized for the X 0.050 inches, 100 points 0.500 inches, 50 0.775 inches, and 25 1.00 inches. If we look at the largest circle to score within the ring, we get 0.396 for the X, which is actually larger than the factory target. For 100 points, 0.500, 0.775 for the 50, 1.00 for the 25, and about 1.325 inches for the 10. As this target is worst edge, all shots need to be captured within the ring to retain the higher score, except the 10 score. There, the inside edge must be inside of the last ring. The new IBS red 50-yard target. This is the redesigned 50-yard rimfire target associated with the launch of the new IBS rimfire program in 2024. IBS targets use conventional best edge scoring. If the shot touches the ring or X, it gets the higher score. It has 4 full-size sighters across the top, 25 bullseye targets for score, and 9 abbreviated sighters across the bottom. The rings are sized in half-minute intervals. The 10 ring is 0.250, 9 ring 0.500, 8 ring 0.750, etc., down to the 2 ring at 2.25 inches. All rifle classes shoot the same target in IBS. If we look at the larger circle to get the higher score, we get X 0.586, 10 0.696, 9 0.946, etc., to the 2 ring, which is 2.696 inches. The top score on this target is 250 25x. The IBS green 50-yard target. The IBS target uses conventional best edge scoring. Many clubs and some other Rimfire Benchrest organizations have adopted this target for their matches. It has 4 full-size sighters across the top and 25 bullseye targets for score. The ring sizes are X 0.062 inches, 10 0.500 inches, 9 0.750 inches, etc., down to a 3 ring at 2.25 inches. If we look at the largest circle to score within the ring, we get 0.508 for the X, 0.946 for the 10 ring, 1.196 for the 9 ring, etc., down to 2.696 for the 3 ring. This shows a comparison of the 4 targets mentioned before. Top score ring for the ARA Unlimited is 0.500. For the new IBS Red target, 0.646. For the ARA Factory target, 0.885. And for the IBS Green target, 0.946. Given the measurements from the previous slide, the targets rank as most difficult, ARA Unlimited target. In second, the IBS Red target. In third, the ARA Factory target. And in fourth, the IBS Green target. This is the 100-yard rimfire target associated with the launch of the new IBS rimfire program in 2024. IBS targets use conventional best edge scoring. If the shot touches the ring or X, it gets the higher score. It has 4 full-size sighters across the top, 25 bullseye targets for score, and 9 abbreviated sighters across the bottom. IBS is the only rimfire organization that shoots at 100 yards. The rings are sized in half-minute intervals, 10, 0.500, 9, 1.00, 8, 1.500, down to the 5 ring at 3.00. I hope this answers your questions about the common Rimfire Benchrest targets. If you have any questions, or if your club would like to host an IBS Rimfire Benchrest tournament, please contact Mark Burns at rimfirebr2024@gmail.com. Thanks for watching.